Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Chaos Before Cosmos. If you guys are new here, welcome to my channel. If you guys have been here before, man, welcome back. My name's Carrie. I didn't mention that, by the way. Okay, we're doing a reading for Leo placement, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node placements. This is going to be a November forecast. We're going to be looking at your 2nd, 4th, 7th, 9th, and 10th house. What's going to be happening, or some predictions, right? What could be coming up for you guys in November. Let's have a look at the daily jazz though today, Leo. For those of you that don't know, I'm in the other side of the world to some of you guys, so we're going to be looking at this on my timeline. But it's the 31st of October 2025. That breaks down to the number 419, the number 14, the number 5. Okay, so there is some changes or some things that are going to be changing here for you guys, Leo, in November. Friday is ruled by the planet Venus, Taurus, Libra energy. Sun's in Scorpio. Moon is currently in Aquarius. Leo, you could be seeing numbers like 121, 2111, 911, 3113, 111, 1111, 2112. So we're going to go through and we're going to have a look at each of those houses and have a look what could be coming up for you guys in the month of November. All right, so starting out with what's happening in and around your 2nd house. So this is about your money, possessions, and security. All right, so we're going to have a little look there, and then we will keep moving through the other houses. All right, so let's have a little look, see what's going to be going on here for. All right, we've got activation. All right, so November could be really, really significant here with activation. Oh, look at that, unlocking. We've got activation, take action, and unlocking. All right, so November could be something, again, quite big unfolding for some of you guys. This could be where some of you guys are also receiving your divine gifts, unlocking your soul's purpose here. All right, so Spirit want you to continue to take some sort of action here. Okay, keep moving forward. All right, so there could be things that were once locked here that are beginning to unlock here for you in November. Okay, this could be things that you've already started taking action on, things that you've already been working towards here as well, Leo. All right, so again, remember to, nothing's going to change if nothing changes, right? So keep taking forward momentum towards the things that you've been trying to work on, manifest, all right? Don't focus so much on the materialism, right? Focus on the journey here, and the rewards are going to come in either way. So if in the past, right, there's been obstacles here, those obstacles could have been there to show you where you've been steering off course as well. All right, but I feel like, again, with activation, right, your gifts could be really taking over at the moment. Your intuition could be really taking over, leading you towards taking some sort of actions here in November that starts to unlock different avenues of resources here. So if your finances have been a little bit out of balance here, it looks like November we could have some sort of balance coming in here for you guys, followed with some sort of success as well. All right, so balance and success, right? So it looks like the scales are balancing out for you guys when it comes to your finances here. There's going to be some sort of growth here that you guys are having. All right, success and growth. It's all within your reach, right? As long as you keep taking action towards these goals, right? Don't procrastinate here, okay? Especially in November, right? Make sure that you are actively working towards these goals, these dreams that you have when it comes to what it is that you're trying to create here. Okay, so for some of you guys, you're unlocking some sort of floodgates here to abundance and success. All right. But just remember to maintain balance as well in the various areas of your life so you don't burn yourself out either. Okay. Don't want to burn yourself out here. Show me for Leo's 2nd house. Yeah, we've got some options that are opening up for you here as well. Okay, so you could have more than one opportunity that's starting to open up here for you. I feel like for some of you, you could still be focused on a bit of a loss here, right? You could be focused a little bit on, again, something that was lost in the past here, right? But whatever's happening here, again, your finances are going to be, your finances, right? Your security, your money, your possessions, things are going to be, there's like, again, something's healing here. There's hope here. Hope's being restored here with, again, these opportunities that could be opening up for you, right? It's bringing about some sort of emotional fulfillment too. So in a family dynamic, if you're in a family dynamic or in a relationship, right? So this could be, again, like, again, something quite hopeful that's coming through here, which is going to bring a lot of emotional stability as well, right? A lot of happiness here within the family, right? So, again, if finances have been a bit of an issue in the past, again, things could be opening up here where it just allows a lot more happiness to kind of flow in family dynamics here. All right, show me a little bit more about Leo and their second house for November. Yeah, so you're going to be released from something or releasing yourself from something. Okay, it's going to feel like if things have been feeling a little bit tight at the moment, a bit restrictive, right? Things are going to be less restrictive for you with your finances. Turning point here, okay? Again, unlocking, right? Something's activating here for you when it comes to your possessions, your security, that sort of nature. All right, we're going to have a look now at your fourth house. What's happening in your fourth house now? So we'll see what is going to come out for you guys, Leo. What's happening in your fourth house during the month of November? 1122 on my screen, number 6. So somebody could be wanting to seek balance. There could be some sort of balance that's happening in and around your family situation, something to do with the past, or something around. Okay, so there could be some sort of decision here with fire sign, right? So there could be a decision that you're needing to make here coming up, right? This could be in regards to an Aries, Leo, or Sag. Okay, so you could be indecisive about something or, again, like needing to make some sort of decision here in November, right? This could be something that you've dealt with in the past, okay? Let's have a look what we got going on, right? Around springtime, so springtime is right now here where I'm at. Okay, so November is springtime here. So this could be somebody that's somebody could be watching you. You could be watching somebody in a situation here. And again, there could be some sort of decision that you're needing to make about something from the past here, something to do with your family situation or something in and around your home. Right. So we've also got fall, right? Spring and fall. Somebody could be it could be fall where you're at, right? Again, take what resonates here, leave what doesn't. The rise and fall of something. I know why I'm getting that, right? So the rise and fall of something. Spirit, so don't shuffle so many. I know, right? So look, Leo, and we've seen this play out for Leos quite a bit here. Again, you could have an earth sign from your past here, right? Somebody that you shared a home, a family with, that could be pulling your heartstrings in the month of November. Okay, this is somebody that puts you in a third-party situation. So there could be a decision that you're needing to make on that as well. All right, I feel like there's going to be more than one past situation that you could be making a decision on here in November. All right, so this earth sign situation, right, there's somebody that, again, you've had some sort of separation with. Okay, this person, there's a lot of distance. I feel like there's a lot of time and distance between you and this individual. Okay, somebody could want to be wanting maybe to bring you a gift here. Right, you're definitely very guarded when it comes to this person, right? You're guarded against communicating with this person. Again, definitely somebody that you had some sort of family situation, shared a home with, all right? There is somebody here that's reminiscing, right? This person feels like they've been a bit of a fool here. They're feeling ashamed, right? Because they're a bit of a clown, right? There's been, again, a lot of time that's passed here. Give it time. There's been a lot of time that's passed between, a lot of time has passed in this situation. All right, you've given it to the divine, right? You handed this over to the divine a long time ago. Show me about this other situation though with decision and fire sign with this spying energy. What's going on here, Spirit? What's going on here, Spirit? 411 sitting on my screen. So you could be getting some sort of information here, right? 411. Okay, yeah, there's going to be some sort of justice here, right? Something's going to balance out here with, again, an energy that's watching you. Or this could also be a decision being made, right, in the justice system, right? Could be favoring in the fire signs energy, right? So your side, Leo. What else have we got here? Yeah, again, this is the same situation. So this isn't two different situations. Again, this is those of you guys, Leos, right, that have dealt with an earth sign in your past, right, that you got children with. Okay, this is that situation that's playing out here, right? God. Yeah, there's going to be some sort of communication here. Okay, this person could want to communicate with you, maybe make some sort of confession here. You've had, again, something has been protecting you here from this person, this situation, right? You've been guarded here, right? Protected here by your ancestors, your angels. You could be seeing this person showing up in your dreams a lot at the moment, Leo, right? A lot of, again, dreams around this person, right? Confirming, again, this reminiscing energy, right? This nostalgic energy that this person has, okay? This could also be, what's happened in this situation, right, has been showing up, right? The secrets. This could also be confessions of secrets, right? These are my confessions, right? So again, with retrograde coming up in November as well, this could be the time where this person comes back around to confess their sins, baby. Okay, so it could be a divine feminine, could be talking to a divine feminine. Whoever this person is feeling very, this person's very, very triggered over your fire right now, okay, your passion, right? Whatever it is that you're doing out here, they're feeling very, very triggered by it. This person could be having flashbacks as well. Okay, they also know that they got caught, right? They got caught in the act here. So yeah, with union here, this person is looking to have some sort of reconciliation here with you. Leo, you've let go of this, right? This is a cycle that you've completed out. Okay, you feel like this person is like a little bit narcissistic, full of themselves. This person was very, very sneaky with you. Okay, again, dreams of them. You're being shown dreams of them. Right, this could be leaving you feeling a little bit confused as well as to what it is that you need to do with this situation. All right. There could have been an air sign involved in this situation, right? This could have been the third party energy for some of you guys, okay? Yeah, this is somebody that they were juggling, right? They were juggling you potentially with an air sign. You could also have air in your chart there. This could also just be with air sign there, right? Somebody overthinking some shit here. This person's very much like in denial about the situation, not facing the truth here, okay? But this person's still obsessed with you, right? Holding on to your energy, unable to let you go. Oh, what else is new here, right? Is this somebody that you could have divorced from? Or again, there's been a separation here between you and this person. So this person could be wanting you to open up your heart towards them and work on the challenges, right? They want to maybe, again, like they want you to open back up to them and, hey, let's just work on this, right? But you're being cautioned, okay? You're being cautioned. It's all a facade, right? This person, I always get with this situation, it's not about love, right? It's about the stability that you offer this person. Again, this person's made a wrong decision here with where they've gone. Okay, maybe things didn't work out the way that they planned over here. Grass wasn't greener. All right, so they are sitting in their emotions here, right, deep in their feels. Okay, listen to your intuition here. Listen to your intuition. Again, you've been cautioned against this energy. In the past, this person could have been playing some sort of childish games here. Childish games with you, right? You don't need that shit, Leo, right? We don't need to be getting involved in that energy again, right? Fucking earth sign energy always coming up for poor Leo. 522, right? So you guys have made a lot of changes here to, again, get balance, right? It's also opening up new opportunities for you as well. Let's get you a couple of oracle cards about that with the fourth house. So this could come as a bit of a surprise here to you, right? With earth sign there, right? So yeah, this yeah, they could also want to surprise you here too. Okay, so earth sign could want to surprise you, but yeah, it could come as a bit of a shock to you. So follow your heart in this situation, right? Again, if your heart's telling you to stay closed off, stay closed off. If it's telling you to let love in, let it in, right? But you could also still have something here that you're needing to heal out when it comes to this person. Some old wounds, right? Small steps towards healing that too, Leo, all right? Okay, but also it could be time to open up your heart and let love in, right? New love here, okay? Unconditional love, yes, but no, not with no boundaries, right? So it's okay to love unconditionally, right? Love somebody from afar, but you got to maintain boundaries. So look, you do have a new beginning coming in here for you, all right? And this could potentially be with an individual that's more on your level, okay? Somebody that's a lot more in alignment with you, a lot more like-minded, okay? So the past is definitely going to be jealous, all right? They are going to be jealous. You may need to be a little bit strategic about, you know, how it is that you move forward in order to protect, especially for those of you guys that do have children with people from the past, right? You're going to have to be strategic with how you go about your new beginning, okay? Because these energies are going to be envious and be in competition with you, okay? So it looks like here you're going to be standing up for what's right for you in this situation, all right? Staying dedicated to your integrity, okay? Continue to make the changes, continue to move forward here. All right, because there's going to be some sort of movement and expansion taking place out here for you, Leo. All right. It's like something here, again, it's coming to an end, right? There could be still some loose ends that are needing to be tied up with this individual, with these circumstances, all right? But you've got the ability to change the outcome here, okay? I feel like you've already taken your power back here and you are nurturing what it is that you're trying to create. Right, yeah, I do. It's you've decided that it's the end of this situation. It's the end of this road, and I do see somebody taking some sort of steps here, being quite methodical, being quite thought out with the steps that you're making, right? And you've gained control back over your life, right? But again, there might still be some old wounds here that you need to heal out when it comes to the past, family situations, that sort of thing. Okay, so let those things go so again, you can welcome in this new beginning. All right, let's have a look now, Leo, with your 7th house. What could be coming in new in partnerships? We're going to use the Archangel Power Tarot, all in the fucking upright, baby, because that's how we read this deck. So let's have a look what's coming in for you in your 7th house in November. So somebody could be meeting somebody, crossing paths with new energies out here. Oh, well, you've got you're coming full circle here. So you've had some sort of spiritual growth here, right? So again, this could be impacting, with perspective here, impacting the way that you see relationships, partnerships, marriage. Okay, so some sort of cycle that you've completed here is about to give you some sort of different perspective on love. Okay, so November could be a little bit about taking time out here to pause and reflect, right, on the insight that you've gained about all these prior experiences. Okay, so we've got a Queen of Raphael here, which is traditionally a Queen of Cups here. So, you know, this is about you trusting your intuition here. Also about learning how to follow your heart. Okay, so you could be having to teach yourself again, how do you follow your heart in situations, especially if you've been pretty closed off because of situations going bad in the past, right? But you feel like you're in a very good, or I feel like you're in a very, very good emotional state in the month of November, all right? So, and again, it could be just because you've gotten a different perspective. So this emotional stability here that you've got is definitely leading you towards being successful here in partnerships up ahead, right? So you are going to have success here when it comes to these relationships or emotional experiences. There's going to be reasons to celebrate up ahead. All right, so the month of November, you can see yourself celebrating something. Now, this could also be in friendships, right? So you could be forming some really good, successful friendships here. If maybe in the past you haven't had good friendships or good relationships in that sense, Leo, this could be, again, you know, having a lot of good friends around you, right? A community around you. And again, this could be because you've successfully balanced out some sort of emotions here by getting yourself a different perspective on these cycles, right, that you've been going through. We've got the Queen of Gabriel here. So, you know, you're feeling quite confident, very passionate about what you're doing, very radiant at the moment, okay, very independent. You're also going to be attracting in a lot of energies as well there. Okay, so there's going to be a time as well to take some sort of leap of faith. Some of you guys, again, like could be crossing paths with somebody where you're going to need to take a leap of faith. We do have, with leap of faith, the Ace of Raphael, right? So for some of you guys, there is a new positive emotional experience that's on the horizon here coming up in November that Spirit are going to be needing you to take this leap of faith. With the Two of Gabriel here, this, again, it's they're needing you to make some sort of bold choice here, right? This is some sort of important relationship that's coming in for you. All right, with somebody that's going to share the same vision as you, right? Somebody who shares your vision. Shares your vision about love, success, what, you know, what relationships should feel, be, and be like. Yeah. So, yeah, you're going to need to make a decision here. All right, we've got two cards here about making decisions. All right, so you are going to be faced with a decision when it comes to matters of love. Right, whatever this is, it's something that's going to they want you to stay optimistic here, right? So this is ship sailing in here. This is growth. This is an experience that offers growth here. All right, you just got to be open, right, and willing to take that leap of faith, right? Don't be pessimistic about love situations, okay? Some of you guys, yeah, and as I said that, right, the Eight of Raphael comes out. So don't be pessimistic about love, right? So there is something better that's waiting for you, right? But again, you got to be willing to take that leap of faith, right? Don't leave yourself stuck in the past here, okay? It's time to, again, like climb the bridge, walk over the bridge, right? Build a bridge and get over it, baby, right? Get over it, because it's leading towards something, something quite magical here, right? Something that's spiritually in alignment with you as well. So again, you've got to be willing to take that leap of faith here. All right, so with Queen of Michael here, right, it's like right now you could be quite independent, Leo. You could be looking at things on a very logical basis, right? You're very self-reliant at the moment, right? But you know, the benefit of experience, right? Like, so you know better, you know what I mean? Like, your experiences have made you very, very wise, okay? But believe that there's wishes coming in here for you. You've got wishes that are coming in here, right? So things that you've always dreamed of, wanted and hoped for are coming in for you. This is the end of a difficult situation here. Okay, so there could be, yeah, a sudden change that happens here with the Eight of Gabriel, right? Fast, quick changes coming up here. When it comes to your 7th house, what else do we need to see? The sun, right? Whatever this is leading to, right? Is leading to something quite positive, right? Something quite happy. Okay, this is going to inspire more success here. There's going to be a lot of solutions that are going to be available to you as well. All right, this is your justice, baby, right? This is for all the hard work and the effort that you've put into healing yourself, okay? Don't give up, all right? So something's going to go in your favor here when it comes to your 7th house, right? It's going to be quite a positive experience here as well, right? But you've got to, again, release anything that doesn't serve you here. Release any attachment to outcomes that you've got, and consider taking an uplifting approach here to the situation. I do, Paulie. I absolutely do have memberships. Knight of Raphael, because, again, you're going to meet someone that... it's, you know, somebody's going to want to sweep you off your feet here, right? But again, if you're a little bit too guarded or pessimistic, right, you're going to miss an opportunity here to have this romantic situation that you've been looking for, all right? So, again, you know, remember that these situations with the Ten of Michael here that once were difficult, right? They're gone. They're done and dusted, right? Put the past behind you, okay? And be willing to come together in peace, balance, and harmony with this new opportunity, okay? It's again, it's time to free yourself and release yourself here. We've got a King of Gabriel here. So again, somebody could share that same sort of passion, drive. Again, this could be somebody that's very generous, very inspirational, right? This person sees the big picture of life here, right? This is also somebody that is driven for success here, okay? That is going to want to, you know, make you a part of their life, or vice versa, okay? And this is exactly the balance, right, that you've been wanting to have. So don't deny yourself that happiness, right? Don't deny yourself that new beginning here. Some of you guys as well, though, could be working too hard at the moment, right? And maybe, again, focus so much on work that you actually don't allow any time for these connections too. So make sure that you're balancing out, you know, your priorities here as well and your responsibilities, okay? Because if this is what you want, if a relationship and a connection is really what you want, Leo, then you're gonna have to allow for the time, right, for this to develop as well. Give this some time, okay? Because it looks like whatever this is, right, it's you're gonna move forward, right, successfully here with the Chariot. One more for Leo for their 7th house. What do we need to know, Spirit, for Leo and their 7th house? All right, so we've got the Ace of Michael here. So don't allow any bumps in the road to hinder your progress, right? Also, you know, this could be, again, like some sort of something being clearly communicated to you right now, or you're going to have some sort of clear communication with a particular individual, right? Somebody could be wanting to maybe, again, speak some sort of truth, right? Profess their love, speak their truth to you, right? But again, whatever this is brings clarity, right? Brings clarity, maybe even to why you went through the situations that you did in the past, Leo. Okay, it's like it's all going to make sense as to why you went through some shit. We've also got, again, this person's, sorry, like, keep going. This person's also going to match you on intellect, right? We've got a King and Queen of Gabriel and a King and Queen of Michael out here. So this person's going to match you in intellect, right? This person's ambitious. This is rational, logical. Again, somebody who has, like, authority over themselves, their ideas, okay? Somebody who's respected. Okay, there's, again, it's going to be somebody that honestly communicates with you or openly communicates with you. So again, you could be getting some sort of clear communication here from a person where there's no mistaking their intentions here about what they want with you. Okay, they want to move forward with you. All right, somebody wants to move forward with you. All right, that's what could be happening here November in your 7th house. All right, so again, stay open to these new opportunities, these new experiences. All right, don't be pessimistic, Leo, right? 644 on my screen over there could be significant. All right, let's look at your 9th house here. All right, what's going to help you in matters of 9th house spirituality, okay, higher learning, that sort of thing. So let's have a look. What's going to help you in your spiritual journey right now, Leo? Or what could be happening for you in your spiritual journey here in November? I love the 12-12 energy right at the end of that 7th house reading, right? 656 on my screen too. So again, remember, Leo, to, you know, when it comes to your relationships and stuff, okay, to nurture them, nourish them, okay, pour into them. If you want things to change in the dynamics of your relationships, you're going to have to make those changes and give time to these things, all right? So in November, what do we got here? We've got some, look, you could have increased intuition in November. The intuition could be increasing here. Also, you needing to trust yourself too. Needing to trust your inner voice and follow its guidance. Okay. Spirit want you to maintain positive thoughts here as well. Okay. Keep your thoughts positive here in order to, again, attract new things. Also, I want you to be in a positive mindset here about your intuition, right? And trusting it. So Spirit with adventure here, embrace new experiences and adventure. So Spirit could be wanting you to as well, like, embrace new experiences here when it comes to your spirituality. So, you know, there could be new things that you're needing to bring into your spiritual practices here, right? Which are going to offer, like, new experiences, right? Could also make you excited, right? Give you new tools. Also, Spirit wanting you to balance out, you know, your responsibilities, your material world with your spirituality here. So maintaining balance, okay? There could be a need as well with higher learning, right, to focus on forgiveness, energy, healing, okay? Spirit could also be giving you some sort of creative ideas here, okay? So they're asking you to tap into that creativity. All right, so there could be some ideas here that Spirit are trying to hand you, give to you, guide you towards here. Yeah, so again, there could be again spirit trying to empower you with something as well, right? Also, with your beliefs here, right? Having a positive belief system here is going to help to empower you as well. I love that. If spirit has gifted you with positivity, man, be grateful for that, because you know how many people walk out around here. I don't know, Erica. This isn't the time for personal questions. Um, but be sure to sub to the channel and check in for when I do live little mini reads, and we can certainly answer that. But you know, if it feels off, it is off, right? If you've got suspicions, then I wouldn't ignore that intuition, right? And if you manage to find out the truth there, Erica, you know what the first thing you do is walk the fuck away, right? If that's the energy someone's going to put you in, or that's how someone's going to treat you, right? You've got spiritual wisdom coming in here as well, right? So you could be getting a lot of downloads here in November as well. Learning from different situations, which could make you really, really happy too, right? Your connection to spirit in the month of November could just be bringing you a lot of peace, right? A lot of happiness, right? You could be finding a lot of joy in the signs and synchronicities that spirit are showing you, feeling like the magic, right? You know, like children get like so excited over like magical things, right? That's how I get sometimes when like spirit give me these downloads, right? You should see me. I'm like a kid in a candy store. Spirits are telling you Warzone trolling. Interesting. Do I know you? Have you changed your name on here? Has something changed on here? Because I know people's names have been showing up differently. It's just interesting that you put trolling on Warzone, right? That's a little bit interesting. Anyway, again, you could be feeling quite at peace here as well, right? Gratitude, very, very grateful for the blessings, right, that spirit are giving you here in the month of November. Also, guys, pay attention, right? For those of you that do have a lot of dreams, right, there's going to be a lot that spirit are showing you this month in your dreams here, right? November's going to be really, really I'm going to say keep a notebook, right, and a pen next to your bedside table so you can start documenting these dreams, especially for those of you that have some sort of spiritual purpose here or higher calling here. Okay, your dreams are going to be really significant. Your dreams, the downloads that you're getting in your dreams, are going to be linked into messages that you're going to be needing to deliver to certain people. Okay, and spirit want you to have courage here with what it is that you're manifesting. All right, so keep tapping into spirit, because the universe is ready to respond here. For some of you guys as well, you might need to, in order to connect better with spirit, get off your phones, get off your computers, get out of your house here, go connect with nature. Okay, so some of you guys do need to spend some time here in November just getting out and reconnecting with, nature spirits. So some of you guys could also, speak to trees, see tree people, birds could speak to you, animals could speak to you. So again, if you've been feeling like a little bit of disconnect over the past couple of months or whatever, and you're wanting to really like hone in on that spirituality and those messages, time to get outside, right? Go sit in the sun, plant your feet, ground yourself. Guys, also practicing gratitude. Okay, make sure you're practicing gratitude to spirit, cleansing yourself at the moment. All right, all those things are going to be really, really important. But again, for those of you that dream, right, it's going to be a really powerful month with what's coming through in your dream state. All right, Leo, let's now look at the last house that we're going to go over, which is your career, your public image, and your legacy. Let's have a look what's happening over there. Oh, let's go. Oh, let's go this way, right? So I just want to get another deck out because, let's do something fresh here. Let's do something fresh. Yeah, I don't know. That's right. Something's happened with YouTube where like everything's kind of showing up a little bit differently. Like people's names are showing up differently. It's freaking weird, man. Like, thank God, like people's like profile pictures who do have them are staying the same, because then I can recognize who they are from that. Yeah, it's just weird, right? It's a glitch in YouTube's on YouTube's end. All right, so Leo, 10th house, what's happening here in your career with your public image? All right, so there could be, again, you could be getting really enthusiastic about something here, right? There could be some reason to be enthusiastic. There could be a good message that's coming in here when it comes to your career, something you do if you guys are in the public eye. That type of nature, right? So there's a new journey here where Spirit are wanting you to be fierceless, right? Fierceless. So with the Four of Wands here, it looks like there's going to be some sort of reason here to celebrate, okay? So you could be celebrating, again, some sort of success in your career, a new job, right? Something that you're doing. Could be celebrated as well out in the community. So there could be something that you're doing here, a new idea, some sort of new endeavor that you're doing that, again, could be celebrated by your community, the people around you, right? Queen of Wands, and yeah, look at you, baby, right? With the Knight of Swords and the upright under that. Like you're really assertive right now, very independent, right? Feeling very confident about what you're doing, or you're going to be feeling very, very confident about what you're doing here in November, okay? Also, it could be the action that you've taken in the past here, Leo, right? With some sort of, and again, we've got the Knight of Wands here too in the upright. So again, lots of confidence, lots of good energy, right? Lots of you taking a lot of action here. All right, and again, your career, what you're creating, okay? And it's going to be celebrated, right? You're going to be celebrated out here. Watch out, the weirdos on... Man, there's weirdos everywhere, right? I'm not even watching out for them. I'm staying in my own lane, watching what I'm doing out here, Rach, right? Be careful, Leo. I don't know why this is a message that Spirit want me to give you here, okay? Be careful about... Be careful about people that are trying to trick you out of your spot here, that want you to be a pushover, okay? Don't let anybody manipulate you out here in the month of November or push you out of your spot. So defend what you're working on, defend your, again, defend your image, right? Defend your legacy, what you're building here, okay? Because there's energies here that are going to want to try and manipulate you, the way people see you, your truth, right? Also, you know, don't have the courage here, right? So there could be talents here that you're not tapping into as well. You're dreading Halloween, kids. Well, I'm in Australia. We don't really have that problem too much, so we're lucky over here. It's not a big thing. But yeah, like don't be afraid to fight for what it is that you're wanting out here. Okay, by not tapping into the talents that you have and staying small, right? So two ways. Don't let people fucking play you next month, right? And don't play yourself as well, Leo, right? Don't be out here fucking playing yourself. Again, be ready to take this leap here, okay? Don't have any fear here, right? Be in an adventurous spirit, okay? Also, be willing to be spontaneous here as well, all right? Be spontaneous. What's happening here for my Leos in their 10th house in November? 655 showing up on my screen again. 10th house for Leo. So again, I do see, like, as long as you're not being a pushover here, right? Or again, holding yourself back from using your talents, right? There is some sort of achievement here, right? You're going to be achieving something here in November, okay? Which again, it's going to be celebrated, right? But if you're sitting in the energy of not tapping into those talents and, you know, too afraid to kind of use those talents, right? Then you're not going to have the success that you want here, all right? So there's amazing possibilities up ahead, right? If, again, you keep working on what it is that you're working on out here, babies, right? Stay focused, okay? Keep perfecting what it is that you're doing, all right? Because it is going to lead you to the success that you're looking for, okay? There could be a need as well to, again, defend yourself here, okay? I want to say defend your accomplishments, right? Because there could be somebody like out here as well that is trying to create some sort of illusions here, right? That wants you to back down, right? So this energy is that are wanting you to back down here in November, right? You're going to need to really like stand your ground here, right? When it comes to your success, your wealth, your happiness, okay? Keep yourself protected, right? Because again, whoever I'm talking to here, you've already been making some sort of steps towards what it is that you're achieving here. Okay, don't back down now, right? Now's not a time to allow these energies to get at you, right? So defend what it is that you've accomplished here, right? It's time to defend again what you've achieved, right? Because you've come a long way, right? It's been hard, right? It hasn't been easy, right? This hasn't come to you easy, whatever it is, right? You've had to work fucking hard for it. You've gone through battles to get to this level of happiness, right? Don't let anybody take that away from you, okay? Yeah, it could be King of Wands in the reverse type energy. Again, maybe wanting to take away your happiness here, right? There's somebody that's quite nasty, right? And the reason why they're nasty is because they're jealous. Right? What are they jealous of? They're jealous. They're mean, right? This is somebody that's, wants to climb up socially off of you. Okay? Again, you could have empowered yourself and freed yourself from this energy, right? And you're recovering from whatever this is. This person wants you to think collective, right? In the month of November, this energy is going to want you to think like you've lost some sort of opportunity here, right? So again, do not back down. I mean, I'm saying that, do not back down, Leo, because you've worked fucking hard to be in this energy, man. You've gone through the battles. You've gone through the trials and tribulations, man. You've been focused on what it is that you're working, building, okay? Don't allow energies like this, okay, to come in and disrupt and distort your hopes, your dreams, the truth about who you are, your public image, right? All of that. Do not allow it, okay? You're recovering from whatever that is because you've released yourself, right? So don't let that take you back to any kind of bullshit, right? You've also got, again, this, it's a new emotional fulfillment here, right? Because you've moved away from certain energies here who could have potentially been quite, quite sensitive about what it is that you're out here creating, right? Your career advancements, okay? And there's energies that have been spiteful, right? Not wanting you to succeed, not wanting you to feel good about yourself, not wanting you to be in a creative energy either, okay? Ignore those fucking energies, man, right? These are people who are being impulsive, right? We've got haters out here. These are people that are hating on your success, okay? Hating on the business moves that you're making. Oof. Those energies, man, need to get the fuck up out of Leo's energy, man, right? Because, Leo, you are successful, okay? You're creating wealth here, especially those of you that are focused on your career, creating businesses out here, right? These people want you to doubt yourself, okay? Through the month of November, they want you to doubt yourself. They also want you to be out of balance here, all right? And to ignore your intuition and to also feel isolated, right? To need to isolate yourself, and that sort of thing. So again, don't pay that energy any attention here, right? Now, they're not dimming your shine because, baby, Leos, man, you're fucking moving forward, right? You are moving forward. Despite what any of these fucking energies want to say, think, do, right? Let them do what they're doing. The more energy they're feeding at you, if you are, like I said, a true alchemist, a true transmuter, take all that energy, baby. Take the fucking hate, right? And turn it into something, right? Let that fuel you to keep doing better, right? To keep succeeding, to keep achieving, okay? This could be somebody where, again, there was some sort of breakup, or disharmony here, right? But whoever this person was, they're just trying to manipulate the truth here, right? And they hate that they've got no control over your career, your image, right? What you're creating out here and what you're succeeding at. They've got no impact on your legacy, baby, right? Because you are in charge here. You are the one who's in charge, right? You are going to be overcoming any kind of defeating type energies, right? Because you've put an end to, all of that, right? You're starting a new cycle here. You're letting go and you are starting a new cycle here. But there are going to be some people that feel some type of way, okay? Yeah, because again, like they can't come with you, right? They're not being chosen to come with you here. Okay, there's sadness here. These people are focused on failure, right? We're not focused on failure. We're focused on problem solving, solutions, success, confidence, right? New ideas, okay? Action. That's what we're focused on right here, Leo, right? That's what you need to be focused on here, okay? Continue to work towards your goals, your dreams, your success, and fuck the haters, baby, right? They hate you because they ain't you, okay? don't be upset with energies like that. Let it be known, right? If people are trying to bring you down, Leo, it's because you're higher than them, right? That they need to bring you down to their level, right? It doesn't mean that you're anything less than or whatever. It means that you are something greater than them that they feel is a threat to their existence, all right? So don't downplay yourself. Don't play small, right? Don't dim your shine, all right? Blind them, right? Blind them, okay? They want you to stay, look at it, jealous energy, right? There's going to be a lot of people that are jealous about what it is that you're doing and what you're achieving here in November, okay? This could be, yeah, again, people around you in your community, things like that. Fuck the haters, baby, right? Leo's getting a fucking new beginning out here. Not because it's being handed to Leo, because Leo's taken action, right? Leo's had confidence here in what it is that they're doing, in their abilities, their skills, right? And you're taking control. Right, you've taken control of your situation, 622. Things are balancing out for you, so opportunities are opening up for you, right? You're very balanced right now in your energy too, Leo, whether people want to believe it or not, right? The goodness that's coming in, the opportunities that are coming in, man, is because you've worked for it. That's the divine's way of saying, Leo, you're the shit right now, baby, okay? So continue to make well thought out moves, right? Keep pouring into what it is that you're creating out here and be committed to it, right? With Harry here coming out with commitment, right? Be committed to it. Allow these energies that are hating on you, Leo, the ones that want to see you, be demoted, right? Or to ruin your public image, to ruin your name, your reputation, right? Let that shit empower you. Right? Let it lead you towards true connections, right? People that truly support you, back you, and see you. Not these haters that have been around you, right? That are overthinking situations. They're sad, right? What are they sad over? Leo, they're sad over the fact that you've got a new beginning that you won't take them with. You won't take them on the journey with, right? They can't get that leg up on you, okay? Stay grounded, stay humble, right? Stay confident, right? That you know what you fucking know. That you are as good as what you say you are, right? Look at you. You're inventive, creative, diligent. That's why this shit's paying off for you. That's why you're getting success here, okay? So keep throwing in a line, seeing what bites, right, with your ideas, okay? Keep putting those ideas out, especially when it comes to, again, your career moves, right? Your business moves, things like that. All right, it's the end of these situations, right, where these people again want to bring you down, stop you, slow you down, right? You're going to be putting an end to that because you're going to be transmuting that shit, right, into something good, right? They hate you because they ain't you, baby. That's it. It's all you need to remember. All right, one more for Leo. Yeah, look at that. Festive, expressive, artistic, right? So you got a time of celebration that's coming up here for you, Leo, right? Or people are going to be celebrating your achievements here. This is, again, you revealing your creations, right? Expressing yourself. Self-expression through art could also be something that you're doing, okay? This is also, again, your time to shine, right? Time to show the world your creations, okay? Because you're going to be celebrated for them. Right? Don't allow these energies, these haters, right? The people that can't achieve what you're doing, right? They can't formulate the ideas, right? So what do they want to do? They want to hate on you. They want to try and bring you down. They want to try and feed you self-doubt, negativity, right? Gossip, slander. You get what I'm saying, right? Don't pay attention to that energy, okay? The way that things are moving forward for you, Leo, should be showing you whether you're on the right path or not. You know, if you need to question it, right, ask Spirit, am I on the right path? Ask for them to show you the signs, the synchronicities, right? Again, opportunities will open up, okay? All right, Leo, we're going to leave it at that. I hope you guys have a good November. I won't be on for the next 2, maybe 3-ish days. I've got a major event coming up next weekend that I need to prepare for next week. So, yeah, I've got a psychic fair that I'll be doing next weekend, so I need to get all my stuff prepared for that. So that's doing really good. I've got a lot of other work that I've got at the moment, a lot of readings that I need to get through. So hopefully I've given you guys enough this week to kind of think about, look at, work through, that will keep you occupied for the next, couple of days, maybe, the next 4 or 5 days, until I get a chance to kind of pop back in, unless Spirit give me something that I absolutely need to deliver. I need to focus on my priorities I've got all these awesome opportunities, right, that are pouring in. I just need to get on top of them, right, before they slip me by as well, right? I don't like, I don't like when there's, again, paid work and paid opportunities that come up for me that I kind of put on the back burner and give too much to this channel. Although I do love being here, right? I do love giving you guys these messages, but I need to spend some time right now focusing on what's already there right now. So booked and blessed, baby. Absolutely. So I can keep, and I keep wondering where I'm going to fit everything in. Like I've just, plus the kids stuff, and it's just, just general life, looking after myself and still keeping up with my homies, right? It's, I'm getting to the point where it's like I could use a personal assistant this particular week would actually be nice, right? It'd be nice, but yeah, I do need to take a couple of days off the channel so that I can get those commitments dealt with and sorted with, and do the prep and planning for this event. So it'll be my first time back out at the psychic fairs here in my city. It's been about close to like 3 years. So yeah, I just needed to, work out what I need, what I need to get prepared. And yeah, very much looking forward to that. And yeah, if you guys have sent me an email about readings, I will get back to you shortly about those and schedule times with you guys for this week. If anybody else does want to book in, shoot me an email. You guys can also find my Etsy on my Etsy store in the description box if you guys are looking for a copy of my Oracle deck or pre-recorded reads as well. If there's anything else, email, reach out to me. But I love you guys. Again, start thinking about, all the things that we've been talking about. Go back and have a look at the other reads maybe that you guys have missed, right? Including the one that we did, 3 days ago for the Scorpio season, right? What Leo needs to, build a bridge and get over. Yeah. I love you guys, right? Stay protected, stay grounded, stay focused. And stay blessed. All right. I love you guys, and I will see you guys whenever I'm available to be back. All right. Mwah. Love you guys. Bye for now.